You're listening to the Fantasy Fluffers with Parker and Dex.
Adriana Chechik's my favorite porn star.
Go on.
I watched her have sex with a tranny. And I liked it.
You liked it?
It was 4 boobs, 1 dick. I felt like I won the lottery.
This is not the lottery. This is not a new concept at all, actually.
It is to me. But you gotta be careful. Because you know there's a little tab for that kind of porn. It's not all 4 boobs and 1 dick. Sometimes it's 2 boobs and 2 dicks.
Now you have to wade the depths of a really shit category for the good stuff.
They really should have a little more, a better filter
More
system.
specificity. I'm sure they do.
Can you filter by dicks and boobs?
Oh, Pornhub. Pornhub. I think we have your next big idea.
They should have 2 drop downs, and one is quantity of dicks, and the other one is quantity of boobs. So you gotta do a little bit of math before you jerk off. You can't just do two guys, 1 girl or anything like that. You gotta
2 girls, 1 cup.
It would be 2 dicks, 2 boobs.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a mind fuck, a little more than I'm usually prepared for before I tab open. You know?
And then there's always and I will say too, I'm very particular about, which is crazy, because girls it doesn't matter, but guys, it's got to be right. If I'm watching porn. First off, don't give me no little ass dick. Also, don't give me no giant ass dick. It's gotta be just I feel bad about both.
The Goldilocks of dicks.
Yeah, exactly. And this porridge was just right.
Just right. Let me clarify. Did you say that you don't care about the chick? The dude's got to be looking good.
For the girls. Well, most of all females are beautiful, Parker. So let's start with that.
I'm gonna try to help. So you're usually a front page surfer, right? So you don't find a lot of duds on the front page as far as chicks go.
I usually, if I hit page 5, then I just skip the categories, or I'll just go to Adriana Chechik's page and bring it back some oldies.
If I get to page 5, I have told myself I'd reconsider my life.
Really?
No.
I was there's times where I'll find something on page 1 or 2, and I'll go to page 5 just in case. You don't want to that's oh, you guys got chicken, but what if they have steak?
Tunneling into related videos is better than just page crawling, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I'll hit some related videos,
Yeah.
and then I have to remember how many times the back page to get to the one.
You don't open new tabs, dude?
I use my phone only.
Me too.
Oh no, I did not use new tabs.
All right, that's fine. Welcome to the Fantasy Fluffers, ladies and gentlemen.
That was tranny porn.
It was a skit we did. Dex definitely doesn't
watch tranny porn ever.
The real question is, have you gone back to it yet?
Only once.
You've only gone back once, or you've only watched it once?
To be fair, it's been recent, so I haven't had as many opportunities.
Fair. Okay.
Also, yeah.
Power to you.
Yeah.
I don't think
Is that
anyone else
bad?
would.
Is that good?
No, I think you're the only one in the league you're the only one who'd even admit to that in the league. So.
I feel like that's not a bad thing though.
I've never tried it. Can't say. Yeah.
Homework. Next
Homework.
week. Let me know how it goes.
You down, babe? You down to watch some tranny porn with me? My porn supervisor.
Glad you're gonna finally get on board, babe.
Finally.
See?
I'm late to the cause.
See, I'm not first. I'm just first to talk about it. All right, now that we talked about that,
now that we got the first part out of the way,
I just had to talk about it. I like it.
The league's always here for you, man.
But also, I guess I like everything Adriana Chechik does. All right, now let's go into my favorite segment. Hashtag.
You didn't even introduce us, man. How people are gonna know?
Hey
This like me leading 1 week threw you all off.
Hey guys. Hold on, Parker's bending over.
What do you think about moving to small ices, dude? I already know your answer.
Come to Daddy Dex. I'll do it.
Hello, 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 hello.
A big ice, because we're doing big ices every week, boys. I ain't no bitch. Let's go. Big ices only.
Hell no, bitch. Who tried to irrelevant you tried to do?
There you go. I'm Dex. That's Parker. Fantasy Fluffers.
Hey, what's up, fam? All right, let's do the next gen stats.
Hashtag.
Now that I got my proper introduction. Stephon Diggs stats the first 5 games of the season.
This is fun.
You having a good time now?
What are you asking me? Yep, I'm on board.
So I'm going to list them off, the first 5, and you're going to list the last 3. Okay? So the first 5 is 23 targets, 16 catches, 253 yards, 1 touchdown. Feel free to just take any stat you want and
All right.
guess what he has in the last 3 games.
23 targets.
26 targets.
All
So
right. What was his yards, the first one?
the first yards was 253,
I'm going to say 420.
452, very
Wow.
close.
I'm going to say 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns, yep.
Woo!
Yeah, and he has 21 catches now compared to 16 in his first 5.
That was really good of me for just guessing.
Yeah, sad day. Sad day for me.
But DK Metcalf had 2 touchdowns
he
last
did have
week.
2 touchdowns
Did you
for
start him?
like 12 points.
Yeah,
Because he had
literally-
like 3 catches.
Literally did. I told you he can do one thing, but he does it well.
Yeah, and I guess that's his ceiling is 2 touchdowns and no yards.
As a flex 2, 12 points is good.
He's done decent. Like he's got like a 9 point like average flourish. Yeah. I have a list of players who have scored more points than the Patriots defense through week 8.
Oh, you have a list. That's not a lot then.
No, it is.
I want to guess. Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey.
Yep. 2 running backs, 3 quarterbacks.
I already said the 2 running backs.
No, there's
2 Mas.
of each left.
Leonard Fournette.
Not Leonard Fournette. Start with running backs. Pick 2 running backs.
Eckler.
Yep.
There's one more running back?
No, one more running back to
Does
score.
Paul have him?
I
on the
don't- I don't
Ravens?
think so. No,
I don't know. Who is it?
it's Aaron Jones.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Who has Aaron Jones this year?
Charles.
Charlie, yeah.
Aaron
And
Rodgers.
there's 2 quarterbacks, not Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
No, he's been injured.
No.
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Yep, Russell Wilson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yep, and then Michael Thomas is in there too, actually. Oh, there was another quarterback actually.
Girls with the
It's Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. You just said Lauren.
I did not.
I heard
It's
Lauren.
recorded. We'll see. We'll let the people decide. 4 wide receivers have seen 50-plus targets this season and have yet to score a touchdown. There's 4 of them. Do you know who they are?
Yet to score a touchdown.
50 targets.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Nope.
He has a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. This is a hard one.
Yeah, there's no way. Just
Robert Woods, Jarvis Landry, Jamison Crowder, and Mike Williams.
Mike Williams is in the league?
Yeah, he's good too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's clapping.
What team's he on?
Tampa Bay.
No.
Come on. Really?
I didn't even know he was in the league, so I don't know what you're asking me. Really?
Could you confirm this for me? I'm just going to check real quick. I'm going to read this next one while you guess. I'm going to check. Most receiving yards at running back since week 5.
At running back.
Yeah.
Receiving yards.
So running
For
back
the last
receiving
3
yards.
weeks.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette.
Yes, he's number 5 with 22.
Oh,
This is receiving targets. Sorry.
oh, so I'm guessing things?
You're always guessing things, yes. But this is the most receiving targets at running back. So yeah, Fournette with 22. Mike Williams is on the Chargers, by the way.
Oh, that Mike Williams. Wow.
And you
I own him.
you own him.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, my life, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dex, have you been a little sleep deprived lately?
A little bit.
A little bit, to say the least.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Fuck.
I'll help you out with this. Most receiving targets at running back since week 5. We got James White.
Oh, you wanted me to list all of them.
Yeah, James
Well, you
White.
said most receiving yards, so I thought it was
Yeah.
just one person.
I even fucked up from,
Okay.
from the get-go. So we got James White and Eckler tied for 31 targets. Aaron Jones at 27 targets. Latavius Murray at 23
Where the
targets.
fuck is CMC?
I guess not having as
I
many
guess
targets.
because he
as these
just
guys.
catches it every fucking time
Well,
and scores a damn
It's-
touchdown.
yeah, he gets less targets.
Because he scores every time.
That's right. Yeah, these guys are all just producing through volume and not being literal gods. Turns out.
Have you seen? Do you know who his girlfriend is?
No.
That's a spicy meatball.
Through 8 weeks, the top fantasy scorers at each position. Do you know who they are?
Through each position.
Yeah, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end.
Yeah, tight end is going to be not Will Disley. I can guarantee
No.
that one. Travis Kelce.
No.
Really? Oh, it's the Raiders guy.
It's Austin Hooper.
Oh my God, that's Miller.
Yeah.
Fuck Hooper. And then quarterback.
It's not Mahomes.
It's not Baker Mayfield. I know this. It's not Deshaun Watson, but he's up there. It's another guy that's similar to Deshaun Watson. I already said his name once today.
I know you're going to get it wrong. It's Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
I was going to joke and say it was Matt
I was
Stafford.
gonna say Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's number 2.
Running back is CMC,
Yep. Wide receiver.
Michael Thomas.
Yep. Well done.
Well done, lad.
You don't usually get half of them right.
I don't usually get any of them right.
All right. Total. What? All right. This is fucked up. I don't even know why I like this. Total touchdowns scored among top 10 running backs in PPR points. What the fuck?
What does that even mean, Parker?
No, this is stupid. We're not doing it.
Yeah, dumb.
Here's the outlier. Leonard Fournette is the RB5 with 1 touchdown.
Yeah, I have him.
Yeah.
I know. How the fuck? But they were on the 3-yard line last week, and they threw it in for a touchdown, and I was just like, what the? You want to know the crazy part about Leonard Fournette? He's just like has 3 yards, 2 yards, 3 yards, 67 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards, and then ends the fucking day with like 103 yards because he runs the ball 25 times but gets one big one.
You've asked me multiple times why he's not getting like the points of respect he deserves. It's probably just because of touchdowns, honestly.
Leonard Fournette, you are. Never mind. Everybody, clap your hands. Do you think if I ever become famous, they'll look up how I watch tranny porn?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll probably get famous because you watch tranny porn.
Yeah.
You're the first guy to ever talk about it on a
No
podcast.
one will be able to make fun of you.
You're a fucking pioneer,
Think
dude.
of how fucking open-minded you are.
Yeah.
I still don't feel. I feel like I'm more. I don't know. I don't feel like it's like, oh wow, he watches 4 boobs. Like I feel like it's just lesbian porn with a strap on that's stuck to her. That's how I felt.
Suction cup strap on.
Yeah.
Mine was a little different, where it was like
I don't want to know about the porn you watch,
a
Miller.
normal porn starts with like, you know, a little bit of foreplay, and then they go into the sex. And I was
Oh,
like,
you got
okay.
surprised by it.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, this is nice. She's super cute. Stands up, dick in my face. I was like, oh.
This is why I don't watch lesbian porn. So I always know when there's gonna be a dick there.
Yep, still
No,
hard.
it was straight.
Yeah.
Straight porn.
Straight porn?
Wait, so she had a dick. Oh, nice.
Dude.
And the girl.
very attractive dude had
Wait.
a dick who was going down on the regular penis.
Oh, the
I
very
expected
attractive.
there to be one penis. There was 2.
It must have been so torturous for you to see 2 dicks in one porn. That sounds just awful, man. Jesus.
Vagina's a little bit.
No vaginas.
As long as you got ass play, you'll be fine.
All right, power rankings. Let's fucking do it.
No, I hate all of you.
Dex and Charlie are the only ones
Yes.
to submit because this is the only week where no one set a reminder. I'm just gonna set up like a Andrew. Can you set up a reminder in Slack right now?
/ reminder.
Yeah, / reminder for like, what do we want? I think Tuesdays at 9 a.m.
Announcements.
So I did mine first.
Do
Charlie.
it in general.
I did mine first. Charlie did his second. I wonder if Charlie did his ranking just so he knew. He's like, this way it'll be a 3-way tie.
Yeah, so we got Charlie, Paul, Daniel all tied.
Because I went Paul, Daniel, Charlie, and he went Charlie, Daniel, Paul.
The real question is, did he like do the math beforehand or just submit as many times as he could until he got as many ties as possible? I could check that.
Do you know how many times in like basic elementary school math and stuff, I wouldn't like figure it out. I'd be like, I would just do it over and over again until it was right.
I think I still might. No, I probably wouldn't. Probably just do some math real quick. But for a long time, yeah, I would have done that.
Do you agree that you're tied with me for 8th?
Yeah, my team's pretty bad. My team's really bad, man.
I've come to terms that my team's not bad. They're just not. They don't work well together.
It's a team sport. You can't just have one guy carrying the whole thing.
Our chemistry's not there. I honestly, it's me. I don't even blame my team. I'm not being the coach they need. I think that I'm gonna put this blame on my shoulders. They all have the talent. I'm just not giving them the right tools to succeed. That's being.
It's all on you. That's quite the old bootstraps mentality you got there, Dex.
I'm so tired of people telling me that. Dex, you're a pull yourself up by the bootstraps kind of guy. Why can't I be the bling bling millionaire ass guy who doesn't work in a fucking warehouse that's cold all the time? But we're not talking about me, by the way.
No, it's not. This isn't your podcast, Dex. This is our podcast. This is the people's podcast.
You didn't even fucking vote.
I didn't. No, I was thinking about doing it before the pod.
You
Forgot
can't.
to.
You changed the rules.
No, I did. It was an accident. That was a
yeah.
glitch. So nothing like else too crazy here. Mike's 10 per usual. Man, that team's bad.
If you don't vote Mike 10, then you don't know anything about fantasy.
Then you're Mike. This is how it's been like every other week.
Fair. That's fair.
Let me see if week 8. Now, some people had Andrew at 10 last week. Paul and Brad both did.
I don't know why, but
week 7, everyone had Mike low. All right. Trades. We had some trades happen.
all right. I don't know what the fuck Brad was thinking.
Why don't you try to explain it?
Adrian Peterson for Mohamed Sanu, who just got traded to the Patriots, who are like eager for wide receivers.
So Brad got Sanu, right?
No.
Brad got AP?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's fine.
How?
I mean, Pat's wide receivers are just, I don't know, man.
You're trading bench players for bench players, but one has no potential. The other one has a lot of
Peterson's
potential.
startable this week.
And?
I don't. Does Brad
You know how
have
many
like?
players started this week? A lot.
No, he's startable in fantasy.
Yes.
You doof.
He doesn't need him.
I don't know what his team looks like right off the top of my
Honestly,
head.
he could have no running backs, and he'd be better off with Sanu on his team than AP.
I disagree with that at a core level.
Well, that's because you're dumb.
I am.
Let's post a vote.
Yeah. Okay, Taco. What happened to the next trade?
My trade?
Your trade, yeah. You traded with Charlie.
So Charlie put in Slack, hey, David Johnson's on the table. So what does Dex do?
You get David Johnson.
The old collusioner himself. What does he do? I know. So collusion from the start. I knew Paul was going to try and get David Johnson.
That's collusion. Knowing what someone else is going to do is
so
collusion.
I was like, I'm going to get him before Paul can. Dude, I actually know no. But I'm so smart, I just assumed, which I'm always right. And so I traded Charlie for Le'Veon Bell before Paul could.
So you gave Lev Bell to Charlie, and you got DJ.
And Charlie, so I offered that to Charlie. He's like, I'm intrigued. He's like, let me think about it. He comes back. He's like, you have to throw in whatever fucking backup running back for the Seahawks.
Rashad Penny.
Yeah, and I'll give you Edmund, who's injured. And I wait like 5 minutes, and it's like, fuck it, I'll do it. You got to trade. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that instantly.
You made that trade definitely go in your favor at that point, I'd say. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what their injury timelines look like. I think that's the biggest thing. DJ is practicing this week, right?
Yeah, but he plays on Thursday. Which
So he's
is
not going to play this week.
tomorrow.
So he might play this week.
He's projected 6 points.
Well, the projection doesn't mean dick compared to his actual injury
Sleeper's never been wrong.
timeline. Never. Nuh-uh. Definitely not.
Who won this trade?
This is I think actually with those extra players, I think it goes even at that point.
So this is what I say. Charlie wins for having a lower floor or a higher floor, sorry.
Higher floor with
I
Bell.
win with a higher ceiling.
Yeah, because your floor is neither of them play this week.
Yeah.
DJ, yeah, but they also got Drake. Like, they might just go full running back committee if
Jersey Drake.
Yeah.
Drake is garbage.
he's been on a garbage team.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we don't really know. He's supposed to be super fucking good, right? I'm hyped because I got him in Dynasty. And I got
You have a bad dynasty team.
I'm winning, though. A lot.
Yeah, and I'm losing in our league. That doesn't mean you're good.
My team's fine. It's Dynasty, dude. I could be good in 3 years, and I could just say I planned it the whole time.
How long till our league takes over the dynasty league?
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
People aren't setting their lineups or anything.
It's annoying.
We have a list of people who want to be in the Dynasty League, so make sure you get your name submitted.
Who's next?
I don't fucking know. I lied about there being a list. There's just been people who have wanted to get
I think it's this person, then that person, then that person.
I think you got the last two wrong.
Oh, flop them? Flip them?
Flop them, yeah.
Flop them. Flop them. Bop it. Twist it. Flop it.
Flop it. Flop it. That's what my team's doing. They're just flopping it all year.
We can skip the next one since we already did it.
Did we?
Kind of.
Okay. Last week. Let's go over it.
Gabe versus Dex.
Gabe whooped on you.
He didn't whoop.
153 points. Third highest score, fourth highest score. I do that every fucking time I go over these, dude. I just see more numbers. I'm like, oh well. I start off seeing one score and I see the next highest. I'm like, yeah, it's the second highest score.
You only look
dude.
at the left aisle,
It's true because when I set it up, the left people are always highest scorers. So.
and I just look off a sleeper.
So Gabe put the work on you. You were lowest score in the league. So yeah, I would say putting the whoop on you.
Girls, the next was Charlie versus Parker.
Charlie beat me.
You want to talk about a whooping? Charlie literally took his dick and whooped on that ass.
It was okay. I scored, I think, my second best score of the year.
Yeah.
So that's pretty tight. I like that. It was nice. Even with 22 points on my bench, brother.
You would have beaten me. You would have beaten Paul. You would have beaten Brad. Not Brad. You would have beaten Dustin, Mike, and you're Parker. Wait,
would've
you're
tied
on
with
here
Parker,
twice.
actually. I am on here twice.
Who'd you play last
I didn't
week?
play Charlie. I played Daniel.
Oh, who played Charlie?
Well, it's got to be Andrew because that's the only other name you don't have on here.
Andrew, did you play Charlie?
Hey, guys, remember when I submitted that poll to ask if we should fucking do it live or plan it? We did it fucking live, boys. So Miller lost to Charlie. I wouldn't have beaten Miller. So here's a problem I got with Dustin's algorithm, by the way. Take it from me, the guy who, can't count or anything. It should be how many people in the league you would have beaten, not if you would have beaten the league average. It should be if you beat the league median. There. That makes sense, right?
Because the outliers.
Because of outliers,
the
right?
only way the average is correct if he takes out the highest and lowest.
That's
And
not.
yes, that
is
is.
not the definition of average.
That's just Olympic scoring.
Yeah,
it's just
well,
Olympic
I
scoring.
follow all European-based sports, so excuse me.
Sorry, brother. My bad.
Sorry that I know a lot. Fucking, I'll go put my ice luge away now.
Brad put the whooping on Paul, 160 to 131.
Fucking Paul's garbage-ass team. Probably wishes he had DJ.
Probably.
Or if he had Carry-On Johnson's backup.
Which he is. Yeah. He would have.
Miller
way worse
does.
if he had. Yeah. At least he lost anyways, right?
And now he has no fab.
Miller still has Fab.
He's still like number 2.
There's two people without Fab. It's you and Gabe.
Both of us?
Yeah, I saw in Dustin's stats.
I will say I've never in my life wanted to be in anything with just me and Gabe.
What if you guys are both in the championship? You wouldn't want to be in the championship with just you and Gabe?
Yeah, because I'd win for sure.
Yeah, you'd want that for sure.
Playing
Dustin,
Gabe in the championship would not be fun, though.
yeah.
It'd be like, you already know you're going to win.
Dustin beat Mike. Dustin consistently playing against people with like sub 120 scorings.
Dustin is the... Who is this? Oh, Dustin's the Dustin. I was like, who was this last year? Oh, it was Dustin.
It was Dustin. Yep, it's always Dustin. Dustin always has the least points against. Put that stat on your sheets, brother. And then I lost to Daniel 129 to 155.
Damn.
Just sucked to be playing Daniel that week, man.
You would have lost to everybody.
That's not true. I would have beaten you by a lot. I would have beaten Mike.
And Dustin.
I would have beaten Dustin. So yeah, it's not half the league.
So we talked about Dustin's stats.
Did we?
Oh, well, a
Should
little
we
bit.
can go look at them in
Yeah,
more
that's
depth.
what I'm saying is now that was my transition.
Nailed it, dude.
Explain them to me.
That sleep deprivation is really improving your podcasting quality.
I'm sorry, guys. Fuck.
League stats. That's right. All right, I'm gonna go from the bottom. So only 3 people outperformed their projections this week, which is surprising because I thought it was a really good week for like the classical, like good fantasy players to do good. So Brad, Charlie, and Gabe were the only people to outperform their projections. Daniel, Andrew both had like 97 or 96%, and then I was at 90. Everyone else is below 90% of their expected. The lowest projected though was Brad. Yeah, it was Brad at 132. So that makes sense to how he outprojected like as a percentage. He's number 1 for outprojections. Let's see. What's the next step? The 2-win system. So that's the one I was talking about with 1 win against the league average and 1 win against your actual opponent. Which this is something else that I think she should just, instead of the league median, just like project a game against every other player, right? And that way you know how many teams you would have beaten, so you would get 1
I
point.
feel like it would still be the same.
It would be the same as the median, I believe, but not the average, because the high scores would push it up higher. And then more people could be under. Or low scores could push it under and more people could win.
Yeah. I feel like you're wrong, but you don't sound wrong. So I'm going to say you're right.
Dustin, chip in on general and let me know if I was correct on this. Oh, shit, I just downloaded a file on accident. Week 8 highlights. Yeah, this one's just people being undefeated and stuff. Paul's undefeated against me, for example. Daniel's undefeated against Dex. Who isn't, though? Wait,
Daniel
me.
didn't even play me.
Well, I think this is over, like, all of the history.
Oh.
So, yeah, Gab and Dex both have fab bankruptcy. Mike has the lowest points for by quite a bit. But, once again, I've noticed Dustin does not have himself as the least points against. Interesting how these stats are skewed towards making Dustin
I don't
look great.
blame him.
I'm just going to run this narrative forever that all these stats are fake just to make Dustin look good because he's still number 1, I
No,
think.
they're not fake.
They're all
just
fake, Dick. They have to
skewed.
be.
They're skewed.
They have to be because it makes me feel better.
That'd be like me being like, from this, if you measure every guy's dick from my hip, I have the world's biggest dick.
From your hip?
Yeah.
Your hip to dick is that wide? I mean, there's some pretty big dicks out there, dude.
In my head. So,
Yeah. Well, in my head, I'm number 1 in this league, all right? Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, and then I think as per Dustin's stats, he's still number 1, in the league.
how is he number 1?
Brad overtook me. This is like overtime, just like based on performance against a bunch of stats that Dustin talks about all the time, but I never read all the way through because I just trust him. Like I know you guys do every time I do something like this.
I just assume you're all wrong, but don't want to argue because it's hard to be the smartest
You don't
person
wanna
in this
argue.
group.
You don't want to argue.
You want to make a trade?
All right, what do we trade?
You want David Johnson?
For who?
I don't know. Who's your starting running back?
Chubb, and you're not getting him.
Oh,
You can have Montgomery, though.
no.
You can have Jalen Samuels. No, I didn't get him. Never mind.
Who
You got
got?
Tony Pollard.
Oh, yeah.
Mike got him.
We got to look up waiver wire. I forgot that. Oh, shit.
Okay. Waiver wire segment Lego. I'm gonna scroll past your ridiculous trade. All right, Devin Singletary purchased for $16 by Pac-Man.
Did anyone else bid?
Nope, $16 wasted. Not really wasted though, because he's right. Someone else probably should have bid on him.
Why?
Because all of the professional analysts were saying that he is good and should be owned. Starting running back for the Bills. I made that up.
Jalen Samuels.
For $11. Yeah, Mike needed him because Connor's looking injured right now. Jalen Samuels looks like he's gonna get back soon, but Snell could vulture those carries. Like, it kind of sucks for Mike because he needed to get it because he's the Connor owner, but it's kind of lose-lose because they'll probably go to a committee if Connor's not playing. Got Danny Amendola, bought by Dustin for $11. Next best was $2 by Paul. It's a total of 9 wasted fab. And Brad bought Darren Fells for $7. 7 wasted fab because Mike just bid 0. Crosby. This is the good one. I like this one, Dex.
Why? Because you lost?
No, I did not bid for Crosby.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Damn it, Andrew. Change your picture. Fuck. I was like, Parker, that is literally a picture of you.
Yeah, but it's not me. All right, so Charlie, Mr. Who bids $7 on a kicker himself, bids $5 on a kicker.
That's not 7.
I know, but
It's closer to 7 than 0.
you would imagine at the outrage that Charlie's like ceiling for a kicker bid would be like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah. But also, it's a Green Bay Packers kicker.
Ooh, good point. Yeah, he really
So-
wants that.
Yeah, it's like that'd be like Paul going after the Texans kicker. Like, you can't be mad at him for overbidding for his home team that he roots for.
And Crosby's not even past his buy. That's like a big. Charlie must be rolling in the money right now.
Charlie's the way Charlie and Daniel play is like blows my mind. They're playing like they're fighting for a playoff contention. Like, they're like, I have to make it week
I
by
have
week.
to win
I was
every
like,
single week.
I was like, I got it. I'm playing. No, guys, slow and steady.
Well, I've been fighting like that too, and if I'd actually been
Yeah,
getting
but
it,
you suck.
I don't suck.
Your team is literal garbage.
Yeah, fantasy's a bitch.
It is
I
not
don't suck though. I'm better than at least 4 people in this league at fantasy. Fantasy knowledge.
debatable.
But the problem is our league is pretty skilled, and once you get to a certain level of base fantasy football knowledge, it's a fucking toss up, dude. You just throw it in the air, man. So I'm telling myself to make myself happy
See,
this year.
The problem is, you guys all have a skewed opinion of me because I do it for content. Everything I do is content.
Oh, it's the I wasn't even trying mentality.
No, it is. I'm trying to make you guys all smile.
I haven't heard that since the playground, brother.
Well,
If I'm
welcome to the
ever,
Ferris wheel,
if
motherfucker.
I'm the Ferris wheel
Damn
on a
it.
playground,
I meant what was the thing that spun?
the spinny wheel.
The merry-go-round. Damn it.
Merry-go-round.
The Ferris wheel.
Welcome to the Ferris. Mark my words, if I'm ever a champion or making a championship game run,
Don't
I'll
worry, you
still
can
make you
stop
guys
there.
laugh.
You can stop there.
I'll still make
You'll
you guys
never
laugh.
be there, so you're good.
Fucking content,
Mark my words.
fucking content creators. Paul gets Darius Juice for $2. Good call. I actually wish I had remembered that he was available because I would have probably been more than that. I got Tony Pollard for $1. Mike got Jameis Winston for nothing. Dropping the old Goff man. Gabe gets the Colts. Mike gets the Cowboys. And then Paul dropped carry on Jonathan so he could fit, I think it was Juice onto his IR spot. Who should be coming off IR pretty soon here.
Is he?
Yeah.
I had him. I drafted him.
And you dropped him when he got injured?
Yeah.
Because you didn't know that the IR spot worked like that, right? You thought it was like the real NFL where you had to keep him there
Yes.
until he was off? That's
Wait.
funny. Oh, yeah, we got to do our pick. How do we always manage to like almost skip our picks?
All right. Mike versus Gabe. Mike.
Gabe.
Why'd you laugh?
Because you picked Mike.
All right. Dustin versus Charles.
Charles.
Dustin. Brad versus Miller. Brad. Parker versus Old.
Against Paul Parker. Have you seen Paul's buys
I'm
this week?
also picking Parker.
Yeah. Dex versus Daniel.
Dex.
Daniel.
So you will have one right this week.
We
No.
picked 2 things the same.
Yeah, you will have one right this week. I know I'm going to be wrong at least once.
At least once. Yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
that's like good odds. That's me being smart.
That's, I mean, why don't you just make your pick better?
I did. I made them the best I could.
Oh my God.
But I know they're not going to be 100%.
The next line item says, I honestly don't even know anymore. Do you want to elaborate on this, Dex?
I don't know if you can.
Fair enough. You clearly don't know.
Yeah, I was writing this. It's been a long day.
Happy birthday, by the way. This is your birthday pod. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday, brother.
You want to know how much I don't give a fuck about 29? It's a lot. People at work found out yesterday was my birthday, and they were real upset that I didn't tell anyone.
Really?
And I was like, one, there's a letter that goes out at the beginning of every month. So clearly you didn't give a fuck that much when you read my name. And two, I don't care that you guys will say happy birthday to me. That brings zero joy to my day.
Just don't fuck up. I don't want happy birthdays. I want no fuck ups in this warehouse.
But I will say, she was like, I was going to eat cupcakes. And I was like, I don't like cupcakes. She's like, cheesecake? And she had my attention.
My workplace, when I went remote, I complained that I couldn't vote on the snacks. Like, what snacks do you prefer, poll? Because they get snacks for some of the meetings. And so they sent me a box of 40 small bags of Doritos, and I finished them in a week, dude. Fucking Doritos are my poison, man.
We need to make a podcast for Parker called Champagne Problems.
Is that a thing now? Do people say that?
Yeah, you've never heard of Champagne Problems?
I've heard of first world problems, not champagne.
Yeah, so it's
funny.
like Champagne Problems, where it's just like people on private jets were like, this isn't the champagne I wanted. So it's like Champagne Problems where Parker couldn't vote on the snacks his work gave him for free anymore.
Because I work from home all the time.
And so they sent you a giant box of Doritos.
I could just buy my own fucking snacks for any meeting I want.
I can't believe you've never heard of Champagne Problems.
No, I'm not as plugged in as you, man. You get all the kids' jokes these days.
It's because you don't surf Twitter like I do.
That's bullshit.
I said like I do. I didn't say you don't surf it. Calm down. You fucking
True. I literally do not get the same Twitter feed as you. Well analyzed, Dex.
You should. Mine makes me laugh. Day.
Actually-
I watched one today of where a kid fell asleep, and he was like a middle schooler aged kid, and he was like passed the fuck out. So on Sharpie they drew a guitar on his belly. And then they tickled him until he scratched his belly. And then they played a song of him until he scratching his belly. And the song's playing like he's playing the guitar.
It's actually
I was like, God damn, the internet is hilarious.
God, people are crazy. So funny.
It drives me insane how fucking clever they are.
I saw this thing on Twitter today. It was it was like 20 seconds of just like a black screen. And then it was like, fuck Daniel.
Fuck Daniel.
I like to make money, get turned. I like to make money.